team, perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's McMahon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Carr. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I think that was step 1 for this offense. You didn't want to start backed up, but you did on this first drive. Nice job getting that first down, creating a little bit more space. Now I look to see if they get back on script, maybe get aggressive and see what this offense does today.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Here's the handoff. Across the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Buys a little extra time. Got his man downfield. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Off the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Washington wants to go quickly. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without... Touchdown, Washington! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Maryland's offense will go to work for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Now the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Power football with the run. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Huskies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out and get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own inside.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Sends it back in motion. Gets it to the back. Running through contact. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Washington. Takes the easy completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They want to run this quarterback. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Shakes off the defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had, these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And it's caught! Touchdown, Huskies! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. A busy day in CUSA and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Washington. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner will be knocked down. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Washington right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. Bring in the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Already find a hole in that secondary. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Washington. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Washington. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in, it's McConnell. And he was able to get back on top of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to throw it again. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to let it go. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Dances away. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Carr. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rolling right and going deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on third down. Makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Oh, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Pulls it in, it's McConnell. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Church. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Here's the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Vick. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Leaves it with the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Washington wants to go quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker, it's Harris. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Huskies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Here we go. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Washington 42, Maryland 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snagged in the middle. It's Church. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Church. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the toss. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the punt high into the air. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Looking for a crease. It's Washington. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On the direct snap, it's Washington. Creates a little room. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Yeah, and welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The give and tick, 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 tick. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Knowles. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Tyree. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's McCann. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Washington right back to the line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game.